Hey, good morning, everybody. Southern Vermont Vintage. So I'm not a book reseller, but obviously, when I find older books or unique books, I try to pick them up to save them. I don't feel anything should have to go into the landfills. We should be able to recycle or compost pretty much everything, right? Anyways, yeah, so I'll find stuff like this, like digging through some free piles, and I don't really know what to look for in books, but I do know, like, a book because it has a symbol on it. This is going to have value to somebody just because of the content. So I don't know how much is a book like this worth? You know, $10. I don't know. Is it like $100 book? I guess if this was like he did a journal. I think like a yeah like a journal called like Mind Comp or something like that. I guess would be worth $100, few $100 maybe. I don't know, just off the top of my head. Like I said, I'm not a book reseller. So I mean, what's something like this worth? $10, $20, $100? So I don't know. I know to look and try to determine whether it's a first edition. First editions always maybe command more money. Maybe there's times when it doesn't. This book, like this book here, I grabbed. It said uncorrected proof, not for sale. So if this wasn't for sale, how did this person get it? Or maybe I got it from the artist. Maybe this person was the artist. There's a lot of artists and writers and folks that live around here. A lot of folks do children's novels. I've met a lot of folks around here that write children's novels, and I guess do really, really well at it. What was this one? The Walt Whitman book. I grabbed this just because of the author. And what do we got here? Oh, must have been. Oh, he did like a little theater thing or so. So that must have been. That was probably pretty cool, back in the day to have gone to. But like, let's look at this book for a minute. Now, this is a hardcover, and it does not have the paper cover on it. So this wouldn't be, in my eyes, a first edition. I grabbed this because it being by Walt Whitman. Looks like it would have been like a book from the 1800s. Would have been the first edition. But I believe, let's look at one of these that I believe is first edition here. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one for a minute. I think this one was The Magic Curtain. Who's the author? Lawrence Lagner. Okay. So probably around 1951. Let's get this to... Okay, now this one says right on it first edition. Does that mean if it says first edition that it's guaranteed a first edition? I'm asking that as a question. Like I said, I'm not a book reseller. I tried to comprehend it from a friend one time that mentioned, like, a lot of times you see these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're like backwards. It would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to like say 12. He was explaining that it has something to do with that as well. So if you have a book here, say like this one says first edition but doesn't have those numbers, is that an actual first edition right there? Is that what an actual first edition is without the numbers? And if you have one with the numbers, that now makes it not technically a first edition. This one says first edition. This one didn't have a page. I want to find one. I want to find one with that has the pages. Maybe this one right here, it actually does. I want to find one that actually has the pages with the numbering. No. So, oops, get back a page. This is the copyright. Oh, this one says 6th printing. So this ain't helping me either with what I'm trying to figure out here. Let's try one of these other ones. Let's try this one right here. What do we got here? This is The the year of the Christmas Dragon. The year of the Christmas Dragon. I was probably supposed to have had a paper cover. There we go, camera. Focus, 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 focus. Let's see what we got here. Lithograph, 1960. First published 1960, Viking Press. Yeah, so none of these have what it is I'm trying to talk about and explain here. Not that I'm explaining it in any way that's correct. Let's see. I got another one here. Let's see if I can just find one here that actually has it. One moment. All right, here we go. I found something about what I was talking about. I think these are by a local, maybe by a local artist too. Fancy Nancy books. Not positive on that, but so here, like it says, first edition. Now, the 1, 2, and 3 are missing. Usually you see them numbered up higher too, but I don't know. My buddy was telling me that just because it says first edition doesn't mean it's the first edition. That this tells you some info as well. You got any information or can pass along some info, you know, throw it down in the chat. Anyways, I don't know. A little something I was taking a look at today and thinking about. Always good to get more information and continue to grow your knowledge. Constantly coming across books all the time to pass along. It's something I'm not into, so I just can't see these going into the trash. All right, peace out. Much love, Southern Vermont Vintage.